What is a restive soul? It's a restless spark. It's invisible, but it's alive. And it pulls us back into this world of the living, fighting to survive, clawing our way through no matter the odds. And sometimes it's the only thing keeping us from slipping under. My name is Maxwell Soto. For years, policing was my line of work. I worked my way up the top, from police officer to sergeant to homicide investigator. And in that time, I saw things that stay with you, you know? I saw the brutal realities firsthand of families just being torn apart and just innocent victims just struggling to survive, only to see their lives shredded. I saw good people, genuinely good people, just broken so badly they were held together with the most fragile of threads. And it was these grim realities, these constant encounters with the worst of humanity, it made me realize local badges just only goes so far. Oh, and that's why I wanted to join the Human Rights Council. It's a bigger mission. The shadows are global in the Human Rights Council, and we're hitting it harder than we ever could locally. The numbers are chilling. Just be frightened by them. 600,000 to 800,000 souls vanish annually. That's 10 football stadiums of stolen lives every year. And countless thousands of them will never be seen again. And we don't talk about it. It's easier just to pretend and let these lives slip through the cracks in silence. But that's over now. No more turning a blind eye. We're digging, we're uncovering, we're hunting for justice if it still exists, and it starts right here, in these halls where justice is meant to breathe. Welcome to Restive Souls.
What does freedom mean to you? Is it a word you cherish or just something you barely consider? For me, it's a shadow, always looming, always out of reach. Imagine just for a minute having it all stripped away, waking up trapped. No voice, no choices, no way out. Right now, people are living that nightmare. Millions of people are living that nightmare. And our birthright, freedom, stolen by those lurking in shadows. How do we keep letting this happen? I want you to meet 5 survivors. 4 women lured with promises and sold into sex trafficking. And 1 man, Mr. Va. He lost everything. Forced to work for 9 unforgiving years on a fishing boat, every day struggling to survive. They escaped captivity, but they'll never forget. So listen and remember, because what you'll hear, it's based on real events.
Third largest criminal enterprise in the world, right behind drugs and weapons. From the US to Europe, Africa, Asia, we chase it, hoping to get ahead of the traffickers. But everywhere we go, the stories of human misery are always the same. Are you comfortable, Ms. Kane? Can we get you some coffee?
Spare me the niceties, Mr. Soto. I know why I'm here.
Oh, by all means, educate me.
2 missing women, 2 girls, 1 boy, last seen in the neighborhood you and your officers were watching so closely.
And you think my people were responsible for that mess? Is that it?
I know it, Max. I've got evidence. Eyewitness accounts, bank records, even a few names you might recognize.
No.
This is not the first time one of your investigations has conveniently fallen apart. How many more have to suffer until you pull your heads out of the sand?
Don't start with me, Mariam. You know that man?
Should I?
That's Mahmoud Jibril, Mauritania's biggest philanthropist, pillar of the community, also leader of Mauritania's biggest trafficking network.
How long have you known Max?
It's not that simple, Mariam. This is what I'm trying to tell you. We're building a case. We're trying to take down an entire network. And one wrong move...
Oh, tell that to the parents of those missing children. Have you forgotten what this is really all about?
I haven't forgotten a damn thing. And I'll see you behind bars before I let you jeopardize one more investigation just to satisfy your need for vengeance.
This is not about vengeance, Max. This is about doing the right thing. And if you are not going to do it, then I will.
You're gonna get people killed.
But at least I'm playing to win.
Yeah, tell yourself that. But you think you're playing to win, but there's people with everything to lose. What's your real angle?
You really don't get it, do you? While you're playing cat and mouse in your comfortable office, there are children. Children locked in cages treated worse than animals.
I've worked trafficking cases for 17 years, seen things that...
Oh, I'm sorry. Did you file those things away in your nice little reports? Did you check the right boxes? I've held those children while they sobbed. I've hidden them in my own home where their owners hunted them down.
So let the law handle it.
The law is your sacred cow, isn't it? The same law that turns a blind eye where people are bought and sold.
I am not blind to it. International governments are not blind to it.
No, they are complicit. The chains are not full of traffickers. They are full of people like me, people who dare to speak up.
And how many injured because of your amateur heroics? How many raids have you ruined? How many investigations shot to hell?
How many have died while you waited for proper channels, for paperwork, for political permission? Tell me, Inspector, what's an acceptable number we sacrifice on the altar of procedure?
You know those people. 3 dead, and an entire trafficking network scattered to the wind because some well-meaning activists wouldn't wait for the police to finish their operation.
Five rescued, while you, the police, were still drawing up plans. Maria, age 9, Adama, age 11, Hassan, age 12.
Mariam, you're gonna get yourself killed.
Better dead than complicit. But that's not a choice you've ever had to make, Max, is it?
I'm shutting you down. You're finished. Do you understand me?
You don't get to touch me anymore. Touch me again and I'll add assault to my next press conference.
Hard to hold press conferences from jail cells.
Try this. My people will release everything I know to every major news outlet. Names, dates, paper trails, including some very interesting financial transactions from your department.
Their bodies are on your hands.
The difference is, I can still look in the mirror. Can you?
Janet, don't let Miss Kane leave the building. Well, go bring her back. Yeah, tell her I need to speak with her again. Then get me the Central Division commander on this line. Right away. Commander, Max Soto here. Commander, Yes. Yes, she's fine. And the girls. They're fine. 9th and 10th graders now. Yes, time really flies. Look, Commander, I won't take up much time, but I need to let you know about some recent developments. Well, sir, it's Mariam King. Yes, sir. No, not at this time. Sir, I just want to inform... No, sir. Well, she's getting under my skin to the point... Yes, sir. We're still fighting the same war.
Yes, sir. No. I agree. We need all the allies we can get. Yes, sir. I understand. Thank you, sir. Fucking hell!
At this juncture, the council would like to hear from Inspector
Maxwell Soto, Senior Investigator for the High Commissioner for Human Rights.
Investigator Soto. Thanks for agreeing to be here today. We appreciate it. However, I must tell you, I'm more than a little concerned that after 17 years on the task force, your reports have never presented a clear profile of the traffickers you've been pursuing. That is difficult to comprehend.
Mr. Chairman, traffickers are like water. They adapt to every crack and every crevice, and they're not just individuals, they're entire networks.
Inspector, that sounds like an invasion. Surely after all these years, you've noticed patterns, common threads, something this council can use to act on decisively.
With respect, Mr. Chairman, the patterns are not there, but they're not what you'd expect. They don't fit into neat boxes. These criminals rely on the systems that they know will fail to protect the vulnerable. Systems we're all part of.
So now you're saying society itself is complicit. That sounds dangerously close to evading responsibility.
I'm saying that traffickers thrive because they rely on our assumptions, our blind spots. I need to believe that evil is far away and not just, I don't know, at the next table or living down the street.
So now we're to believe that absolutely anyone and everyone could be a trafficker. That hardly sounds actionable, Inspector.
No, I'm saying we need to stop looking for monsters in the shadows and start looking at the systems that allow them to operate.
And yet these systems haven't kept you from collecting a paycheck for 17 years while the traffickers continue to operate.
Mr. Chairman,
Tell me, when's the last time you saw real progress?
are you saying we take pleasure by how slow progress is?
Then tell me, Inspector, what keeps you going? After all these years of slow progress, what keeps you in the fight?
What keeps me going is the hope that every trafficker we bring down just saves someone from becoming a victim. And every victim we save just brings us closer to dismantling this depravity.
And what about the traffickers you miss? The
Yeah.
ones you let slip through your fingers.
Every one of them is a reminder that we can't stop. We don't get the luxury of stopping. The stakes are too high.
Well said, Inspector. But remember, you may be comfortable with incremental victories, but this council is looking for systemic solutions. If your hope is all we have, perhaps we're all in much more trouble than we realize.
Hope is not just an ideal, it's a weapon. It's what gives survivors the strength to keep fighting and rebuild their lives, and what gives us the fire to keep fighting. And if we let that weapon go unused, we are all in trouble.
Hope may be a weapon, Inspector, but this council demands results.
With all due respect, Mr. Chairman, you sit there up on your bench, safe, untouchable, demanding results like it's something we can just mass produce. Like the lives we're trying to save are just some numbers to put on your bureaucratic scorecard.
Oh, Inspector, you are out of line.
You want to talk about lines? Try standing on the edge of one, staring at humanity's filthiest corners, staring at the cesspools, watching people drown. That's the line I stand on every day. And you say hope isn't enough. I say hope is all we have. And if you can't see that, Mr. Chairman, maybe you've already let the darkness win. Just a girl with scars, no family, no money,
I remember this report. A girl with no name. Vanished, we chased shadows for weeks. An entire village burned to the ground. A man, her so-called uncle, vanished without a trace. We thought she was gone for good, but we never stopped looking for her. Not for her, not for others like her. By the time Mariam found her, she wasn't the same girl. Survival changes people. It carves them into something new. And Kabila, she became unbreakable. But the battle she fought, it wasn't over yet. Any one person can make a difference in a person being trafficked or not being trafficked. And even if you feel these issues don't affect you, or if you feel these events are unconnected to your life,
It doesn't take much to go up to someone and ask if they're okay. If you see a situation that looks suspect, ask that person if they're doing all right. You might be the one person they confide in to tell that they are not okay.